I teach people how to go viral with faceless content for a living, and these are the three most common mistakes I see every single day. And I'm not exaggerating when I say this. If you can fix these three things, you will go faster than 90% of creators out there. And I even personally use these three processes to help my clients gain millions and millions of views in just 2 weeks. So grab a notebook, grab a pen, because this is about to get insane. Now, step one is to identify your ICP. And what is actually an ICP? An ICP stands for an ideal client profile, and it's basically the exact people that you want to see your content. They're also commonly called an avatar or a dream client or dream prospect, right? Now, there is a specific formula that I use to identify your ICP, and it is age, their gender, and their dream result. Think about it like this. If you're trying to run a mindset faces channel like this guy over here, your ICP might be 16 to 24-year-old men who need more motivation or direction in life. They're the ones who are scrolling through reels late at night, trying to find that spark to get up and change something. That's their target. Think of content like weapons, right? If you're posting just random content without knowing who you're trying to reach, you're like a machine gun. You're spraying bullets just everywhere with no direction, no purpose, hoping to hit someone and putting in extra work for no reason. But when you know your ICP, you become a sniper. Calm, precise, and focused. You know exactly who you're aiming at and where to hit to make that impact. Because here's the truth. It doesn't actually matter how many people see your content. It only matters if it's the right people. See, you could have 100,000 followers and still be broke because none of them care about what you are selling. This is a very, very real fact. Make sure you remember this. Because followers do not pay bills. Customers do. So here's what you need to do, right? Start by researching who your ideal viewers are, who your ICP is. Ask yourself, what kind of content are they watching right now? What problems do they have? What solutions are they looking for? You can go on Instagram or TikTok and study their behavior. What pages do they follow? When are they most active? There's a reason timing matters. If you're posting content when your ICP is asleep or at work or at school, you're losing that perfect visibility. Social media isn't about what you post. It's about when and who you post for, right? And here's one more advanced tip that I actually only realized after 3 years of business, which was not too long ago. And it's to target wealthy countries like the USA, the UK, or Canada. Now, why? Because these audiences have higher purchasing power. They're more likely to buy products or services that you'll sell later down the line. It might sound simple now, but makes a huge difference in practice. So start by focusing your reach towards those regions. You're not just getting views, you're setting yourself up for monetization in the future. I'll have a separate video on how you can do that. Step number 2 is posting 1 to 10 times a day, depending on your niche or industry, right? Now, this is where creators mostly mess up. Everyone wants to go viral, but hardly anyone is willing to put in the reps. Now, yes, this might sound insane at first, like posting 10 times a day, but hear me out. When you're trying to go viral, it's not about making the best videos. It's about getting your content in front of as many eyes as possible. You don't win by waiting for perfection. You win by testing ideas at scale. Now, either write this next part down or remember it, okay? Volume negates luck. This is an important thing to remember. If you post 1 video a week, you're relying on luck. You're hoping that one piece of content performs well. But if you post 30 videos a week, you've just created 30 chances to go viral, 29 more than just doing 1 a week. Think about it like this. If you have unlimited tries at a lottery machine, would you not just press it until you win? Even if the odds are 1 in 10 million, if you do it 10 million times, then it would become unreasonable for you to not win. It's the same as posting content. If you consistently post daily and reaching your ICP, it is unreasonable that you won't be able to both go viral and monetize as well. And the thing is, you have unlimited amount of posts and it's all free. You're multiplying your odds, and in the content game, that is everything. But I would say that posting around 6 or 7 videos a day is the sweet spot. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying to spam low quality content. That's not what I'm saying at all. You should still aim to provide value and stay consistent in your niche, but don't get caught in the trap of perfectionism. A slightly imperfect post that goes live will always outperform a perfect video that never leaves the drafts. Stop overthinking and just take action. If you want a mental model for this, think about basketball players, right? They don't become great by taking one perfect shot. They become great by taking hundreds of shots every single day. Repetition creates that accuracy. You won't learn the systems unless you experience what the system is actually like. Even if you have me in the corner guiding you, giving all of the source, all of the information you could possibly need, the experience is what drives your habits, and only you can take action for yourself, right? And here's another tip. You'll start to see what works after you've posted enough content. The algorithm will show you exactly which topics, formats, and hooks attract your ICP if you use it properly. Use that data. Don't just post for the sake of posting, like, oh, I just gotta post on a Monday once, all right, done. No, post, observe, and then adjust. And because this video is so value packed, I really suggest you save it right now so you can come back and watch it later, like it, and make sure you also subscribe. Also, ask questions in the comments if you need. That way, you'll have a roadmap whenever you feel lost or unmotivated, right? Because I'm always able to respond. Now, step number 3 is maximizing on trial reels. If you're not already doing this, you're missing out on one of the most powerful growth methods on Instagram right now. And here's how it works. You take a single video idea, let's say it's about motivation, and create 3 slightly different versions of it. Change the hook, maybe change the pacing, or even record it from a different angle. It doesn't matter. Now post all 3 of these to see which one performs the best. This is how you build data. You're not gonna be guessing anymore. You're gonna be learning directly from the algorithm. Maybe version 1 got more reach because of the caption, while version 2 had a stronger hook. You can take that information and move forward with what works. Now let me give you an analogy with this really quick so maybe to help you understand. Think of your content like a race car. Every time you make a post, you're tuning the engine, adjusting the tires, tweaking the aerodynamics. You keep running laps, testing, learning, improving until the car is optimized maximum for the speed. That's exactly what trial reels do for your content. Once you identify what works, you double down, you keep posting similar formats with slight variations. Maybe you change the music, subtle subtitle style, or the first 2 seconds of the video, right? These micro adjustments can be the difference between 1,000 views and 100,000 views. Now, a slight disclaimer though, some people don't actually have access to trial reels. I know that my big account with over 220,000 followers now has never even had access to trial reels. It's not mandatory, but trust me, just being able to analyze what works and what doesn't makes a huge benefit in the future. So if you do have it, make sure you utilize it, but you can also contact me and ask how you can find it. Now remember, success isn't about finding that one perfect formula. It's about evolving your formula constantly. The creators who go viral are the ones who adapt the fastest. If you want to make this process easier, you can use tools like CapCut templates or AI-based caption generators, but honestly, ChatGPT just works just fine. They'll save you time and help you experiment faster. The faster you test, the faster you can grow. Now, before we wrap up, let me just quickly go over a few mistakes that destroy most creators before they even get started. Mistake number 1 is relying too heavily on trends. Don't chase every single viral sound or captions. Trends are useful, but they do fade. You want to build yourself and your brand around principles, right? Not popularity. Because once you start chasing things, you'll never be able to get it. Mistake number 2 is ignoring your analytics. Your analytics tell a story. They show you what your audience actually wants. Stop guessing, man. If your audience likes one type of post, make more of that. Mistake number 3, thinking virality equals income. Now, just because a video gets millions and millions and millions of views doesn't mean it'll make you any money at all. You need to have an offer. Your video needs to be valuable. You need a product, you need a funnel ready to capture the audience's attention. Otherwise, your success will just be short-lived for no reason. Now, if we were to end it here, these are the three main things that I would just want you to remember before you were gonna go. Number one is to identify your ICP. Know exactly who you're talking to. Don't post blindly. Aim with a purpose. Number two is to post 1 to 10 times a day. Again, with the quote that volume negates luck. You can't expect results from one video a week. It just is unreasonable. Number three is to maximize on trial reels. Test, tweak, and improve constantly. And that's how you master virality. And if you follow these steps, I promise you, you will start to notice changes very fast. If you got value from this video, again, save it, because the next time you feel stuck or demotivated, you can rewatch this and implement everything that I'm teaching you right now. Make sure you subscribe for more practical faceless content strategies, and keep an eye out for my upcoming project that I'm going to be starting and releasing very, very soon. It's going to change how creators grow online. I'll see you in the next one, bro. Peace.